Hi, and welcome again to Umbraco Tutorials. Today we are going to continue on working on the layout tidying up. So in the previous video, we have worked on the last things. I think it was the metadata in the previous video. So we have done that one, and I think we are happy about what we have done in that one. So today let's continue on here, and we have two more things we can do. We have the navbar and we have the footer. Uh, Both of them they can be as a view component. If we think a bit about the footer, it will be a bit tricky because we need to install a package for the back office, Umbraco back office, iconic. That will be a bit tricky, and I think it need uh, longer video to be honest with you to create that one. And also we have to create something extra here. We call it, let's suppose, the footer links. If I need to add any links in the footer, so we have the icons and we have the links. So this will, I think, will be a bit long video. Maybe we can do today the navbar to be easier for us, and we get more knowledge about the view component. So first things we need to do is same as always. We create a new component. Let's call it a navbar view component. Nice. So inside this view component, let's say first we call the view component here. This one, please. Come on, now. And it's component and components. This one. And we say here, please, view component. Same as always, we can call the private read only logger. So inside this logger will be a nav our component. We call it logger. Also, we have to call the read only. So in the previous video, as we said, we call something called the Umbraco context accessor. So today we'll use something different. As we said before, the Umbraco context accessor, they give you the data for the current page only. So let's suppose you are on the home page, they give you the data inside the home page. You are on the about page, will give you the same. So but today I need to call the root of my pages. So I need something new. So how I can access that one? We can do with this one. That's fine. Still, we can can say, give me the root of all this stuff. But no. But I think easier for us to call something called Umbraco helper. What's this Umbraco helper? Umbraco helper gives you access to the root of the content. CTRO. Let's say I need both of this. We'll see how we can call the root of the content using this Umbraco helper. So invoke, let's say try and return here value. We have the EX, and also we'll have the logarithm in case there is any exception. I think we are trying to do everything standard, same as we have in the previous metadata or the header. Let's pass the say error while processing something called name of something called nav bar component. That's it here. And now here again we can say something var. So we said we need to count the root here. So the root for us is here our home page. So we can say Umbraco helper dot give me the content at root. Okay. I will say give me first or default. Sometimes we can have more than one root. All will be as something called home page. but I don't need to call everything. I need to call, as I said, we could have more than one root. So to be sure we are calling what we need, we can say x dot is document type, which is this one. I will pass something out here, the alias for the home page. That's it. Also, I need to make sure that home page is published. So I don't need to call something unpublished and say, give me the data from that one. We have to make sure it's published. So we call Umbraco helper. From Umbraco helper, it said, give me all the roots. Give me first or the default, which call it home and should be visible. So now I'm getting everything related to the home page here. So now we said if this home page equal null, I will return view. That's great. Yeah, I think we are doing good now. Now will come to the, let's say, I will not say the hard part, but we need to understand what we need to call from the home page. So under the home page, we'll take the home page URL with the alias. After that, we need the children. Could be one, could be two, could be many. But currently we have only one. So that means we have here for each for this one. Also, we can add, if you want, you can add logo if you want, but we need the site name too here. This one always will be like this, same as the home page. So we need site name and we need the children for this one. That's fantastic. So let's go first, before we take all the data from here, let's create in the component, let's create something called nav bar. It was like this. Let's make sure. I think it was capital B. I don't know why I should need small b, but that's fine. And let's say I need something here called default. Default. Nice. So in the default, we'll have all the menu. Now let's take from here till this one here, Control X, and we add everything here. Let's make sure we are calling the VC, which call it now. If we can't see it, I think we just need to render everything before we go, or just rebuilding. After the rebuilding, I think we can call now, should be VC nav. Why we are not getting anything here? I didn't save something here. There is issue with this one. VC nav bar. I can't see it. I don't know why, but we'll back again to it. I don't know. Let's back after that. So if we back again to the navbar here. So in the navbar, as we said, we need the site name and we need the name of the children with the URL of that children. So let's create a new model here. We call it nav bar view. So inside that nav bar view, what we need here, we need something called prop. It will be string. We need something site name. Under the site name, we need something also called. So here we need, as we said, we need the children. We have two options. We can create list for them here. Oh, it's not two options. I think one option only. We have to create a nested class called nav bar child. So inside that nav bar child, as we said, we need the prop string. I need something called the name of that page, and also I need the URL. So here what we'll do here, we'll say public because there will be many children. I can say navbar child will be navbar children with smart one, and this will be equal new navbar children. Let's do it like this. Initialize from here. Let's make sure could be any one of this. No, that's fine. And let's make this cubicle. Yeah, that's nice. Let's copy the name and back to our navbar. So we'll declare it here what we said, that, and control period, and we call this one navbar equal new. Nice. So this one can return it here, and let's start filling now. So how we can fill the data? First things we said, we can say navbar that site name. The site name, we should have it in the home page. Home page or home page. But do we have anything called site name? So we get that one already there. But this could be null. Let's see. So now we need for each. We need to no for each, not for. So that's for each to loop on the children of the home page. So we can say home page dot children. Yes, while we are getting the stuff here, items, I think we can do this one here. Let's say it could be null, but let's remove it. I don't think so. Let's leave it for now. So now we said again, we need to store all the children under the home page in the view nav dot. I need something called children, and inside that children we have to say dot add. Okay, now I need a new children here. I would say new nav child. That child will be which one we said. So let's say name. So we get the item dot name. That's nice. And URL will be the item dot URL, and the name here too. Break clean link. I think that's everything we need. So one more time, we got the home page, the root of everything, and we got the name, and after that we got all the children here. After the children, we store them all in the list of children here. That's everything we need. After we finish everything, just send back the data. Navbar view. Let's go to the default HTML here. So we can say add model. What you can say here, we can say our project name, Morocco. What the heck is that? It's called Morocco 10 blog dot app dot and models dot. One more time should be the navbar. This one. Nice, fantastic. So let's say here if the model, which if will be at if model is not null, please render this one, which is here. That's not enough. So we said first thing we need the site name, which it is add model dot site name. We got the site name, fine. So I don't need this one. So I think we can remove this two. No, this two only. And we do for each on this one. For each. Let's get this one from here and add it here. But for each will be on the children only, which will be model dot navbar children. So navbar children, that's it. Yeah, first ID. Done. So we said, now we said item. What's that? That's item. Dot give me the name, and also item give me the URL. That URL. How easy and nice that's. I think we can now run the project and we see what will happen. Here we are. We are not seeing anything at the top here. Let's check why. I think we have to add the VC. I don't know before we couldn't call it why. I don't know. VC nav bar. I don't know why it is coming. Let's try by ourselves. Like same what we have done there with the rest. Let's do it one more time. Save, and this should be same name. Yeah. Let's render it again. Nothing coming again. I think we have done something wrong. So the metadata, I think, because if it's capital letter, should be small letter always, bar, but should be dash between them, and file it please. Let's back again to our browser. Not this. No, we need to run it again. So here we are. We can see something here. At least we can see something. We can enhance that one. So I don't know why there is no site name. We can maybe debug that and we check why there is no site name. Let's refresh this one here, and why there is no site name. And one, let's do this one here. Is there any site name here? Oh, why they are doing it hard? Let's go 1, 2. Site name is empty, that's why, and we can just fill that in the back of it. Log in. So let's back to the home page. In the site name, let's call it my blog. Oh, we have the logo too. Nice. We can add logo maybe so. Let me get any image from here. We can go to the desktop, master logo, and select and save. But we will not be able to see it, but we have to do something there in our code. Let's check first the site name is there. Here the site name, but I'm not seeing the logo. We can add the logo if we want. Yeah, let's add the logo together. So the logo, we need to back to bootstrap navbar with image. Let's go there, and we can get something. This not without image. I think just we need this one. Image, and inside the A tag. And let's copy this one. Let's back to our code in the default HTML here. So we have this one, and we can go one down. We add this one down here. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Yeah. Save this one, and let's back to our home page here one more time, please. Can we see anything? Yeah, we can see that. So now we need to back to our model in the navbar here. We need to add something called public string. Let's see, logo URL, and we add the getter and setter, and save them here. And let's go back to this one, and navbar dot logo URL. It will be home page, and that will be something we call their logo. What is data type of I publish content, so we need to get the URL only. And here you are release this one here, and we change this URL to our with that model dot logo. We have none. Let's save that and try to code again. Let's say pick here, and they say it's not exist because we need to put on and off the project. Any error here? I don't think so. Here we can say add model dot site name, maybe not pass. That's fine. Let's run it one more time. So here we are. Now we can see the logo with the site name plus the stuff we need here. Maybe we need just 2 more minutes. Let's suppose I don't need to show the about page here. I need to exclude that from my project. I don't need this one to be included in my navbar. You could have many pages under the home page here, but some of them you don't need to. You don't need them to be in the navbar. So what I can do here, we can add something inside this page here to display on navbar. How we can do that? Let's back to the document type, which was in the page. So in the page under this one, I can say display maybe on nav bar. It will be true false, and we say like this tick. Let's save this one, and we have to change something in the view component. So it's very simple, but will be a very nice feature. So we save this one. We can go now where to any page. We should be able to see that display on navbar. So I'll leave it now here. I will go back to the view page component. So I'm here in the for each children. So I will ask if this item has value dot value, which should be a boolean for something called what you call it there. You call it display on nav bar. So if I have this one and it is true, add that navbar. Otherwise, I don't need you. Let's clean our code and let's try this. Let's say run the project again. So here we are. Currently, we can't see only the home page here. I can't see the nav. Why that? Because by default, the true false box we add there, by default it says false. So if I back now here to my home on the about page, and where is it? I can't see it here, and this is not here. If we back to the settings, if we back to master composition and page, we forgot to save it. Let's add one more time, and let's say display on, same name on a nav bar. Again, true or false this one, and after we save this one, please save again. I think this time it should be saved. So if we back to the content and we back to the about page settings, we will see this one by default it is off, so put it on. So if we back now to the front end, we should be able to see the about page, and we can see it till now. Let's just restart the application and we run it again. Hopefully nothing wrong with the spelling here. That should be display on navbar, should be same. If not, we'll try to debug it together. Here we are. So we can see the about here. I think it was only spelling issue. It was only small spelling issue. We have to make sure always we are calling this name similar to the alias. I think even if I back now again, if I said, please, I don't want you on the navbar, and I back to even in the about page or the home page, I will not see it here. See how nice and easy. So in the next video, what we'll do, we'll try to work with the footer. Yeah, we can do in the footer, same approach, same stuff. Hopefully it will be easier for us in that one. See you in the next video.